Good evening, Soul Tribe. Tracy here with Sweet Spot Magazine. Thank you so very much for the likes, the shares, the views, the subscribes, the comments, the donations, everything. I appreciate everyone and everything. Let's ring this bell. Let's clear this energy and let's see what the message the Spirit has for us this Friday evening. Hey, Kate. Hey, sis. All right. So let's ring the bell. Huh. It's like there's some type of confusion. Like it's almost on like ding 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 ding. Like somebody they got it, but they don't get it. But then they kind of get it and they don't get it. Like if somebody is explaining some type of, we'll say like some type of trigonometry to the like 11th degree or something like that, we kind of get it, but they say some other shit that we just don't really get, but we kind of get it, but we don't really get it. That's what it is. Hey, RB. Hey, Nelly, how are you? Bottom of the deck, cycles. It's like something ending, something beginning, like this is fate. And things are getting serious. It's like someone is, they realize that, you're in their life, but they don't realize why yet. This could be having to do with a water sign, and maybe this water sign is expecting, maybe they would just take a gamble or something. What's the message? Hey, Red Violet Crystals, how are you? Mm-mm. Somebody's doing a lot. Naughty. They're lying. Somebody's getting ready to go on a trip, but they're gonna be lying. They talking about some oh well, I have to go and I have to take care of something. It's not gonna be fun. It's gonna be so yucky. Yucky, not fun at all. You don't want to go with me. You are much better staying off here because what I have to do, you are not going to like, because they know somebody would expect to go with them. So somebody's taking a gamble. They're taking a chance. They're taking a chance because there's somebody else, and they know they ass gotta be cautious. When I say cautious, I mean it. I mean cautious. Saying every single syllable, verb, noun, everything, all the letters in that word, cautious. Hey, Mose. Hey, sweetheart. How are you? What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Someone knows they better be careful. They best to be careful. If I just heard, if they know any better. That don't sound too good. Talking about something if they know any better. This is what wanted to come out, distance. But instead, somebody, y'all be careful out there. Somebody getting ready to tell them they pregnant. But this could be a liar, because remember, this is the liar that's going on vacation. Thank you, Mose. What is this person doing? Oh, this person must be a narcissist, a fire sign. What's going on, y'all? What is going on this Friday? I thought it was going to be some old boring ass reading. No, no, I don't know whose energy is in the room. Somebody's energy is in the room. Somebody using their intuition. They know somebody is lying like a lion ass motherfucker. Can we please get the likes up in the room, please? I'd appreciate it. What's the message, Spirit? What is the message? Hey, Davinia, how are you? But somebody knows their intuition is telling them it's time for them to open up their heart, possibly to that other person. See, I feel like the person, okay, so they trying to take a vacation away from a liar, okay, because there's somebody else in the distance. And they know that I guess like maybe the person they're leaving may be trying to say that they're pregnant, or they know they want to communicate, and they have some type of, this other person has some type of expectation or something, you know, and their intuition is telling them is to open up their heart, like the guardian angel is saying yes, 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 yes to one person, and to be careful with this fire sign. What's the message? Careful with the fire sign. Careful with the fire sign. And this is, maybe this earth sign needs to be careful. Because I feel like it's this earth sign, the one that's kind of like at a distance or thinking about this traveling. Because maybe something about this earth sign and some health issues, you know? So, what's the message, Spirit? Give me two more. There's one. Yes, so that earth sign, they're ready to move. They'll be moving soon. Yeah. See, okay, so like this could be even somebody was trying to tell somebody, no, I'm just going on vacation. I'm just going on vacation. Yeah, that's it. But they know they're going on vacation and they're going at quite a distance, but they're going on vacation, you know, with a certain expectation. Like they're going to do something while they are there. Like they got a plan or a goal. So when they get there, their intuition is telling them, hey, this may be the place. Open up your heart. This earth sign, something about, you know, their health or whatever. And then something about moving. And I guess maybe this earth sign feels a lot better, you know, maybe in this area, whatever. But, and so they're talking about moving, and they're talking about they'll be back. Hey, I'll be back. I'm getting ready to go pack my shit up and I'll be back, you know? So, yeah. And so whenever they go back, they tell somebody, hey, I know I said I liked you and all, but I changed my mind. And anyway, my guardian angels was telling me to watch out for your lying ass. And, you know, and I see that you are a narcissist, and I figured that shit out whenever I started thinking about some shit again. Especially whenever you was just sitting around, everything, only because you wanted some money. You know, that was it. So anyway, just saying all that to say, I'm leaving your ass. Hey, Detroit Moriarty, how are you? Good. I'm glad. A great weekend ahead. Yeah, I'm telling you, this water sign said this water sign knows that it's time for them to move on. It's time for them to move on. And yeah, it's time for them to move on. Somebody's like they're looking at somebody because they know that they feel like they've been somebody's been put underneath the love spell, and they know that, you know, they feel like, you know, if they just give it some time, if they give it some time, it's going to manifest. So they feel like, wait, I got to step in, I got to do something, because they feel like they want to go on this date with this air sign, and it's a gamble though. It's a gamble. So somebody trying to do something, somebody trying to step out. That's what's happening. Somebody trying to step the fuck out. Well, you better get rid of what you don't want before you can get rid of what you do want. We did see that cycles. That was that card. Something ending, something beginning. Hey, never. It says, I just read your title and said to myself, oh, heck no. As a matter of fact, I am about to have a piece of cake with vanilla. Haagen-Dazs ice cream. Oh, yes. Vanilla bean Haagen-Dazs. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yeah. So I had some ice cream in my freezer. It's got a caramel swirl in it. Bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of cups. Somebody there. They see this, they see somebody as happiness, as the one, as a new beginning, because it's almost like they feel like this person is, to be honest, they feel like this person is mentally stimulating. And they're like that. They're like that. They feel like that person is mentally stimulating to them. But there's some things, that maybe this person is coming to light, or things that are coming out that, they had like thought that I kind of put it to rest for a long time and really didn't talk about it, didn't address it, but they were starting to look at it now, to think about it, to think about the possibility, to think about what ifs, those types of things, because they it's like they look at this person and they see who this person is, loving, kind, gentle, but not a pushover at all, because you see this Queen of Cups got that sword. She ain't playing with your ass, so, but at the same time, this person is like imagining you as like their wife or something more, is putting a ring on it, somebody. Because right now they feeling overburdened. They feel kind of distraught. It's almost like it's about something about the communication. Something about the communication, like almost as if they can only talk at certain times or something. I'm not sure. What's the message, Spirit? What is the message? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I saw that tower. I saw that devil. Something is getting ready to come out. Ooh, told you. Something came out. Because something about this communication, I told you. It's like somebody's having a lot of arguments, a lot of fights, a lot of disagreements, and it's getting to be too much. And so finally somebody says, hey, I'm not even happy over here. This is more than it is even worth. This is more than what it is even worth. And that's the truth. Somebody keeps it 100% real. 1,000% real. 11% real. Okay. Yeah. It's like somebody, one person, it's almost, I almost see like with those cards was like somebody feels like they're somebody else is supporting them or something. Yeah. And it's almost, yeah, somebody's been keeping this a secret for a long time. That they're not happy, that they're miserable. I'm telling you, ooh, and they don't want me to talk about it because I'm getting this headache right here. They want me to shut the fuck up, but sorry, because my mouth is way too big. But they haven't been happy for a long time, and they've been feeling trapped and stuck. They don't know what to do, which they don't want me to talk about it. Yeah, somebody they're ready to. They know what they want. They know who they love. They know what time it is. You know, they want to move forward. They don't want me to talk about it. Oh. Ooh, somebody, anybody, everybody scream. Ah! Sorry, y'all. I don't know if y'all scream too, but I could just hear myself. But I could hear you, but I'm not sure if I could hear all of y'all. You know. So, what else? I'm telling you, somebody is just fucking through. They want out of this. They want to leave. They want to vanish. They want to disappear. Look, if your shit is like this, if your shit is like this ain't no happy union. This ain't no happy nothing. The home ain't happy. Ain't shit happy. It's just somebody jaw jacking, adding stress, sucking the life out of somebody, making things miserable, somebody trying to keep it together, keep it secret, when really what it is they have other dreams. They got something else in plan, something else in store, something else that's going to take their breath away. This is something somebody been planning this for a long time. They've been doing been planning to make a new move for a while. They said, you know what? I'm tired. I'm done. I'm out of here. Adios. See ya. Hasta luego. Hasta la vista. Ciao. Whatever. Someone has made a different decision. Someone that they are choosing who they've passed over before or didn't really see before. Maybe they didn't, or maybe they didn't pass this person over. Maybe they just wasn't really ready or something like that. But whatever it was, this person has really matured. This emperor has gained some strength, and is about somebody's nuts have dropped. I'll just put it like that. Because somebody had to go within. They had to do some deep thinking. They had to look at some self. They had to say, self, huh? What's the message, babe? What is the message? Yeah. Because it's like somebody wants to, they weren't happy. They weren't happy. They thought they was going to go along to get along, but they found out now. They said no, they was not happy. They was not going along to get along no more. Because this is some miserable ass shit right there. Yeah, they're done. They're done. They loosen the chains. They're breaking out. Yes, they breaking out. They moving forward. They whole intuition. I told you. Their intuition is like, get the fuck up on out of here. What you doing up in here? Why are you here? Why are you here? It's time to move. Go back to what you know. That's the shit that was really working for you. And that's the group that was working for you. And that shit is the truth. See, somebody started trying to do some new finagle shit. That's when they shit got all fucked up. Don't do no new finagle shit. You know? If you just learning how to roller skate, roller skate. Don't be trying to roller skate and do a flip. That's how you're gonna get your back fucked up and mess up your leg. And ain't nobody got time to go to the emergency room with you. We don't want to do that because we still gonna be at the skating safely party. We're skating, roller skating safely party. While your ass is gonna be, and we will have some compassion. We will move your crippled ass into the middle of the ring and just hold it down because we'll turn the music up so we can't hear you yelling and hollering and crying and carrying out. Because nobody tell you to act up like that. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? What's the message? Sis was like, self, huh? Hey, Anila T, how are you? Yeah. Somebody, they are starting to defend themselves because they're tired. They feel like, you know what? They feel like as long as they was allowing somebody else to kind of control their life, they was always going to be left out in the cold, or they was always going to get on the short end of the stick. You know, they was always going to do this. They was always going to they was never going to get really what they deserve. You know, somebody decided, hey, they was looking at you. They see why you may have separated yourself. Maybe you doing this, you did that, but you worked it up by yourself. And they see why you are separated, why you don't even fuck around with nobody else. And they know why. And that's why you get injustice. That's why this person wants to be with you. That's why this person is like, maybe somebody is really into creating some type of business, some type of successful business or something. But the Wheel of Fortune seems like it's like somebody's creating something, and the Wheel of Fortune is no, somebody, their tricks are coming out, and the Wheel of Fortune is going out of their favor. So instead of them having all the money, now their money is going to be funny. Yeah, and they're looking for some healing, but they fucked that shit up because the one that they should have been looking for the healing is the one that they tried to estrange. Okay, so some shit like that. So now somebody's like, okay, wait, I'm tired of this shit because I don't want this person to be like the out person. Like if somebody says, oh, if you're gonna be their friend, you can't be our friend. Somebody's like, I'm tired of that. I'm tired of that. You know, they want to go in, they want to rush in, they want to just start over. They want to profess their love. They want to say, you know what? I don't feel like that. I don't feel like that. I don't feel like that. Who gives a shit if somebody else feel like that? But I don't. Somebody want to rush in because they know you speak the fucking truth. And wait, on top of that, listen, they have been upset mentally because they know that you were always speaking the truth. They can't sleep at night. Their conscience, God got them by the short ones, the short hairs, the ones that you need to get tweezers just to get. God got them by them short hairs, and they can't sleep. This shit is uncomfortable. It's weighing on their mind. They can't even sit down good. They don't know if they want to sit down, if they want to lay down, if they can lay on their side, whatever. Respect by Aretha Franklin, right? Detroit, you like skating too? Me too. Hey, Mose. Yeah. What's the message, Spirit? Somebody like, I don't want to do this no more. I'm not about that life. I'm not about trying to be on your team. Because some people want just to have, what's it called? They want to have a bunch of groupies. or they want to have a bunch of followers. But see, somebody could see through that. They saw through that. They started getting wise to the game. Instead of the game playing them, they decided to go ahead and jump in and play the game. Thank you. And that's exactly what they did. They got with the game player, okay? And then they said, checkmate, motherfucker. Or however the checkmate sound makes. I don't know. Checkmate, motherfucker. Yeah, that's whenever they decided it was time for them to start a new chapter. Close this motherfucker out. Burn this motherfucking bridge. Blow it up, burn it, and then bury the ashes. Okay? Because somebody said they understand now all the tricks, all the game, all that bullshit that this motherfucker. It's like this was a witchy type of person, a gossipy, lying ass, witch, bitch, whatever. Whether it be male, female, this was just somebody in their feminine energy doing some bitch shit, if I can just put it so eloquently like a lady. You know what I'm saying? So that's when somebody said, oh, it's time for me to walk away. And they see now, they understand why you walked away from somebody. They understand why you walked away from somebody, because you told this motherfucker, you know what? Your ass is getting a bit too raw. And I'm about to have to step away from you before I had to stab you in your little thick ass neck with them damn horns with my damn sword. You had to let somebody know. I'm not that one. No. Somebody had to see. It was truly a game that was being played. It was truly a game. And see, that's where the confusion come in. They confused because, see, this motherfucker thought that they had the game was gone with it. And they thought that you was confused. You was confused for a minute, but you're not confused now. Because, see, now you understand it's all a game. It's all a game. And you just you can play when you want to. You can click it off and relax when you don't. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Thank you. Yep, this is somebody from the past. This is somebody from your past that should have had your back, but this is somebody that treated you like you was second, like you was an option. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Yeah, like you was an option. This is somebody you had worked with, or come together with, This is somebody who you had, raised up, helped. But this is somebody that I guess maybe they really needed to learn a lesson about what real riches and glory is. I feel like that's what it is. Because somebody they didn't understand what that true giving and receiving was. Like somebody's they wasn't following their own intuition when it came to who was truly giving them what, and what they was actually taking, and then what they was given in return, and who they was actually giving to. So they had to get some balance in their life, and they had to understand. They had to come to some truths. What's the message, Spirit? Yeah. Queen of Cups wanted to come out, but she didn't. Okay, so she does want to come out. This could be somebody, in this loving relationship with. Hold on, y'all. Let me take this sweatshirt off. Hold on. right, that's better. Whew. I'm starting to get hot. Starting to get toasted. Whew. Yeah, something about this choice, something about them choosing you, because they should have chosen you. Now they want to put some distance and some space between them and that group that they thought that they needed to be around. All of a sudden they don't want to be around all them friends, all them people that they was gathering with before. You remember they put you, they was with them. That now they trying to see before they was like, oh, these people are more important. Now they're like, shit, let me put some space between me and them motherfuckers. I'm telling you, they weren't worrying if you're even going to be able to or want to even talk to them, want to accept their communication, because they definitely want to come to calm waters with you, but they know that they got to come with some communication too. They got to come with the truth. They got to come with it. Not only do they have to come with it, but they need to come with a plan and of action on how they're gonna work on some shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and then on top of that, it's like, hey, they almost like somebody has to almost. I kind of feel like make a decision, make a real life decision about what's really truly best for them. Hey Beverly, how are you? Really? What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Anything else in the stack? Thank you. Yeah. And here you are. Single, self-sufficient, independent. That's why and that's why people that's why the person said, you know what? They didn't see this before. They saw you as being by yourself, but they saw you as lonely, as undesirable, as nobody wants you, as the outcast, as the leftovers, as the blah. Oh, yeah, that's the stinky one, you know. But instead, now they have a new perspective. They don't see you as that. Now they see you as, oh, you took your space. You keep everybody else at bay because you see how they are. Now someone understands exactly why you did what you did. Now they are starting to get it. Like I said, they didn't get it, but they got it. But they didn't get it, but they got it. But now they're starting to really get it. They're starting to understand it's all and how what somebody's saying and how they phrase shit. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna come right out and say the shit, but it's like how they phrase this shit. That's what somebody's starting to pick up on. Them little clues. Okay? Yeah, them little clues. That's when somebody said, okay, now they understand they was ready to they could go through and close the cycle because they could see it. They could see it. Everything was becoming a little bit clearer. What's the message? Hey, Roland, how are you? How you doing? What's the message? Thank you. Yeah. It's like and almost like this person is sitting here thinking, because I feel like this person is definitely going within, but this person is sitting here thinking, how they missed it or how they see things differently now or things that they took for granted before, they definitely don't take them for granted now because how they thought things was better before, they thought this or that, but that shit didn't work out at all. Yeah, all that, somebody is having a new perspective. This one. This one. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, I told you some change. Some change is happening. What's the message? Thank you. Mm-hmm. And people see it. People see it. People see it. You know, it's almost like they know that somebody is looking at or wanting the attention of or needing the attention of somebody that they are connected to. They see it. Everybody sees it. Thank you. It still is Vegas, right? It's just more expensive Vegas now. Yeah. Because they see it, because you know why? They see you taking care of yourself. They see you taking care of yourself. And so then that like let somebody wonder what somebody else's objective was. Seriously. Like they just wanted to take something that was yours. Like because they felt like they could. Oh, okay. When Elvis look, okay. Okay. Well, he's no longer there. What's the message? Oh, okay. What's the message? Thank you. Yeah, something about some expect. Oh, okay. So see, somebody expected you to be wild and crazy and off the chain and out of control and getting locked up, a whole bunch of kids, a whole bunch of baby daddies, and the whole facial tattoos on your neck, all on your body, and piercings everywhere. I mean, a rap sheet, all that, just one of those, just barely making it, living in, rat infested tree. I mean, that type of person. But you're not even that type. Not at all. Not at all. And see, people are seeing, like I said, they're starting to see, they're observing that, you know what? Somebody created a whole backstory. A whole backstory. Not only did they create a backstory, but now when people are asking them about it, they're like, well, didn't you say this? Now they don't want to answer it too. They too chicken to talk about something like, because they swore up and down that's how you was. That motherfucker swore up and down that's exactly how you was. Only to find out that you doing the right thing, you living righteously, you following your north node. Now everybody sees, oh, let me see. It was somebody's objective just to start some shit. You know? Now everybody's starting to see, oh, but you had said, didn't you tell me? No. I remember because we were sitting right on over there. And you told me, you said, because you even told me, don't tell nobody else. You said this between me and you. You said, hey, the only reason you telling me because you trust me. So I didn't tell nobody. But, I looked at them really differently after you told me that. But all that shit was a lie. See, people are starting to disconnect from that lie because they see now it was just how somebody was getting their jollies. And they were so defensive over you just because you were spiritual. Yeah. Just because you follow spirituality. Yeah. And they followed, maybe they were religious and you were spiritual or something. Yep. But I'm telling you, somebody was like, I promise you, somebody, they ain't follow. That's why they ain't following what we doing. That's why they ain't doing what we doing. Because I'm telling you, that person, they following the devil. They doing this. They doing that. They're doing that. Hey, RB. That's okay. That's okay. Because babies need dry diapers too. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Hey, Nelly G. Right. A lie, don't care who tells it as long as it gets told. Right. Hello. And all they did was start some drama for themselves. For themselves. All they did was start drama for themselves. Like, come on. Come on. Come on, dude. Come on. Maine. 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 Like, come on, Maine. Stop. What's the message? Anything else from this deck? Anything else? Anything else? Thank you. Yeah. All because of how it looked to the family. That's all. Wait a hot motherfucking minute. You mean to tell me you did all this shit, all this ruckus, all this chaos, all this fuck shit because somebody was spiritual and your motherfucking ass was acting like a motherfucking devil, acting, thinking that you was religious? Is that what this shit was about? Because of how it looked. Sweet spot gang sign. 2 days, 1 of these. See, somebody, they was doing too much. They was doing too much. And it's like they wanted you to basically martyr yourself so it looked like you was just, everything that they said you was. Like you had some type of addiction, like you was just some type of buffoon, like you was some type of lackey. Right, it is called grow the fuck up. You were correct. It's like somebody, boy, I tell you that mirror, boy, it's got to be a motherfucker, you know. But see, the thing is, it's like there was one thing that somebody couldn't stop. There was one thing somebody couldn't block, change, alter, curtail, abort, nothing. And that was the fact that it was already written. And who you are already stood out to everyone. And what you did to make yourself shine some more was nothing. You just wasn't a person that was judgmental or anything. You just did you. You were just being you. Something about someone no longer looking like they were innocent and somebody no longer wanting to be in the limelight. Like now people are starting to see exactly who has done what, and they don't want to be seen. They do not want to be seen, because the more you're seen as peaceful and the light is being shown on you as peace, as grace, as love, they're being seen as someone that was not too innocent. And like they were just wanted to look at me. Look at, like they were trying to take the limelight off of them and put it on you. That's what it was, because they was doing something nefarious. So they was trying to take the limelight off of them and put it on you to make it seem like you was the one that was doing something nefarious. But now everybody sees that here and now they too smart for that. So they putting all that bull crap, that it's all going to the grave. It's all going to the grave. Mm-hmm. Because as much as somebody, would say, oh yeah, I'm very religious. I've been blessed with all these things. It's like, no, people are realizing the way they got those things was not because they were being righteous. It was because they was being a wise guy. This is somebody who would throw a rock, hide their hand, and then and act like, oh, okay, well, this is just between me and you. Don't tell nobody who this and that. But I saw, and I know, and I talked to, and blah 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 blah, and make up all this bull crap. And people was making all these assumptions about you only for them to find out that not only are you very optimistic, not only are you very cheerful and helpful and kind and loving and supportive and this and that and the other and all that shit that we all need to be, but you were somebody that people looked at like, you know what? You're not doing anything. You're not doing anything. All you're doing is sitting at home, minding your business, and eating your ice cream. That's it. That's it. And that's it. You might be talking on the phone every now and then, but you're not talking about people. You talking about, I don't know, shit. I don't know, shit. And somebody else. People started remembering what somebody else was doing. They started remember how somebody was traveling around, spreading gossip, acting like a little witch, and they started thinking about this, and they said, oh, now they started seeing the importance of who was the leader of this gossip, who was the leader of this bullshit, who was egging it on. This one. Him, and maybe it was two, but we definitely know it was at least one. Could have been a snake and a player, all because here you are in your purpose, being an earth angel, being wholesome, doing your thing, what you need to accomplish for God while you are here on earth, because that is the only reason that you were here. So anybody else that want to come and bring you some drama and trauma, please miss me with that. I'm on a mission, and I only have so long to accomplish this. And every day you get in my way is a day that I cannot accomplish what I am set out to do. So move, get in step, or get stepped on, motherfucker. What else, Spirit? Yeah. Something about, yeah. See, people have a different perception of time than you do. And therefore, They are wasting their time, but you are using your time wisely because you understand why you're here. You understand what it is that you have to do, and they don't. That's why they all in these games and this and that and the other. See, this is what you're bringing out to bringing to their attention just by you being you, the way that you act, the way what you do and what you don't do. You're bringing it to their attention of this is why you're here. See, people are starting to understand, and it's making sense why you chose, to be away, why you chose to be absent, and what you're doing in your absence, or what you're doing in their absence. See, it makes a difference when somebody says, when they tweak that the little thought of, oh, see, I got them under my thumb. They're not doing this, ha 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 ha, until they say, wait, no, they're not doing it because they don't want to do it. Not because I'm not allowing them to not do it. Something about some forgiveness. Right. We're going to do from this one. Ooh, okay. Somebody needs to follow the spark. Somebody needs to follow the spark. And I feel like that's what this person is doing. Yeah, following the spark. What's the message, Spirit? In your bag card, it seems like it wanted to come out, but it hasn't dropped yet. I'm not taking all of those for sure. I'm not taking all of those. What's the message? All right. Someone kind of feels stuck doing their grind. Maybe somebody feels stuck at work or something. Or they feel stuck like they don't have an idea of what they can do, what they want to do, what they're called to do. And maybe that's what it is. They don't know what it is to do to make a fresh start. Spirit said it's going to start with you releasing shit that you no longer want. Start with that. Start talking about the shit that you're tired of. Start talking about the shit that you do not want. And after you get rid of the shit that you do not want, then start talking about the shit that you really do want. But make sure that you get rid of the shit that you don't want first, so you have enough room in your spiritual bank to afford the new shit. It's time to clean up. It's time to tidy up so that we can be blessed, so that we can receive the blessings. Somebody kind of feels stuck. They don't know. What's the message? Thank you. Something about, crossing the finish line. And maybe somebody needs to find a way to become unstuck so that they can get a fresh start and go ahead and cross that finish line. Maybe it's their normal job, their normal daily, how they make their money. That's what's keeping them stuck. And somebody needs to go ahead and follow their spark. What is it that you truly want to do? And sometimes you just have to do it. Thank you, Nelly G. 444. Thank you. What's the message, Spirit? Yeah, somebody feels like they are awake now, that they have these attachments to this physical stuff. And if it wasn't for the attachments to the physical stuff, they would be a lot lighter. But somebody knows that it's like this deep knowing. It's time. It's your time to fill your own cup. It's your time to actually work on you. It's like it's time for a new opportunity. Somebody's been rejecting themselves enough. It's like it's time for you to gain the momentum so that you can be of service while you are of service. It's almost like volunteering while you are of service, or doing something else, doing something else besides what is keeping you stuck. While you're doing that, that's whenever I feel like all eyes on you, and people will possibly even say, what you should be good at, what you should do, that, excuse me. And maybe that will give you an idea or a clue or a hint. Yeah. It's time for somebody to go ahead and seek guidance too. Go ahead and take that step. There's nothing wrong with seeking guidance. There's nothing wrong with mental health, with counseling. There's nothing right. I mean, there's nothing right. Exactly. There's nothing right with not doing anything. And there's nothing wrong with doing something. Maybe somebody even needs to just find an oracle. Hey, Deborah, how are you? To help them, see the ways in which they are going to be blessed. Maybe I feel like they would benefit from some counseling, getting things off their chest, being able to explore the inner workings of their own mind. Thank you, Spirit. Indulge. Yes, absolutely. Someone needs to go ahead, seek guidance, indulge, find out who you are. And it's like, yes, exactly, because this card was stuck right behind it. Find out who you are, become unstuck, be the first person at your own rescue party. Be the most present person at your own rescue party. Be the hardest working person there. Find an oracle. Talk to somebody. And you know what? I feel like Spirit's saying, you finding an oracle or talking to a spiritualist or something like that, you're going to find or compare the difference between a healed Jew and an unhealed Jew. That's the difference between getting that mental health together and looking at that. This is an inner child that's healed. You're both enjoying ice cream, and somebody being able to compare themselves to how they were, a year ago or 3 years ago or whatever. It's sometimes it's time to make that wish. It's time to make the wish. What's the message? Something about some trickster energy. Maybe today. But don't worry about it, because God don't play about you, period. Period. What's the message? Not all that. Okay, let's do this. Something about some no ties, to this Satan's helper. Somebody just said exit stage left because they always surprise themselves, especially whenever they decided to be a part of their own rescue. They decided it was time to put a stop to the bullshit. Something about their third house, relatives, communications, Yeah, because something about 3 to 5 years ago, Pandora's box was open, and somebody was guilty. Somebody was guilty, and the tea was spilled. Somebody they spilled the tea about this toxic past person. Yeah. What else? What else? Yeah, this was like that person that got that energy vampire. Yeah, energy vampire. This is the same motherfucker with that hidden information that's now coming out. Told you. We already said it. There is nothing wrong with therapy. Nothing wrong with it. Somebody needs to understand that. That way they can go back home. Because home is where the heart is. Something about the master vibration of 22. Yeah, I think, you know what? I love therapy too. Yes, this is part of, something that we all share within this online community, because we know it's a way to understand self. Yeah, and it helps. It helps. What's the message? This is what we bring to the table. This is just one of the things that we bring to the table. Positive energy. That's just who we are. We're a tight-knit group. We can't help it. There's not a lot of us. So we stick together. There's going to be some good news coming. Something about somebody that sees you, though. Oh, it could be a secret admirer that you have. Ooh, that is good news. And they're in prayer. Somebody's feeling jaded, though. This is somebody who's a quiet detractor. This is a silent competitor. because they was living in an altered reality. This is somebody that's got some financial burdens. What's the message? I know stomach. My stomach wants me to eat soon. So, you know what stomach wants, right? RB 144. That's why we have this higher commitment, not just to God, but to each other, because we are part of that 144. And guess what? They ain't about that life. We saw this. We opened up our heart. We opened up our heart and we saw this. This is why we're a close group, a select few. What else, Spirit? Yes, somebody understands. They have to become unstuck. They have to start moving. Yes, Davinia. Yes, yes, yes. And that's why somebody had to do it with no Vaseline. Because now they was like, oh, okay. I can't get upset because, you know, I did the same raw dog shit to so-and-so. Mm-hmm. Yes. What's the message? Yeah, I put mine in there too. What's the message, Spirit? Yes. Treat yourself. Love yourself better. Somebody, they need your help. They need your help because they're shook. And they're shook because they are super, super triggered. Yep. They need your help. But whatever it is, you need to make sure that whatever you do, you always return to sender times 10. Because it's still a head warlock that's out there that may be the one that's shook and super triggered. That may be the one that's coming to you for help because the block is hot and they need to hide. Mm-hmm. Something about part of their soul contract. And see, they don't have any idea about these soul contracts and this and that and the other. And this is what's bad. They slept on you. Like, damn. Like, damn. You know, and at one point you was trying to help them. And now you feel like you can't help them. But now they want to come to you because they know they need help. Right. Yes, Roland. Create the new earth. Exactly. Exactly. You predict the future. Yes, exactly. Something about the police. Something about the police. Maybe said, pack your bags, let's go. I don't know. Maybe they wanted to take you away from this hating ass family because the people I trusted lied about you. Because that devil got two souls for the price of one, which is a bad move, a poor decision. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Oh. Mm-hmm. Something about Wednesday. Maybe somebody got some blind justice, you know. They need to realize that you're going through an upgrade. There's just some shit that they're not going to be able to touch you with or touch you about or even just fucking touch you because you're going through an upgrade. So some motherfucker need to understand that shit right here and right now. And you're going to be moving forward in spite of the chaos and confusion because of your level of self-love. They need to understand that. And also they need to go ahead and grapple with they hate you because they ain't you. That's why somebody's trying to give you the evil eye. That's why they're being a hater. because they ain't you. Spirit said, let go of the ugly past. It's over. Just let it go. It's over. It's done with. And remember one thing. Your cutoff game is strong. Do that. Don't seek revenge. Just let God get it. Go on about your business. Let them feel boxed in because, they're the ones who need balance. And you need balance. And being around them is not going to bring you that balance. Remember, you are God's greatest gift. Anything else, Spirit? Okay. Somebody made the dumbest move ever. And in that move, they lied about you. That was the dumbest move ever. They knew that was a very big risk. But you tamed their demons. And the way that you tamed their demons, you just told them to please fuck off. And then you just chose God. Now this person is asking you to please unblock them. Spirit saw. Don't even worry about it. Spirit saw. And when Spirit saw, Spirit said, let me put this up in this motherfucker's contract so that they can go ahead and work that off the next go round. What's the message? See, people do shit and they think they're getting away with it this lifetime. You may get away with it this lifetime, but it's the next lifetime that you got to come back and pay the piper. And then you wondering why your shit is so fucked up, why your life is so hard and this and that and the other. It's because they try to get you fired. All for some pleasure or some romance. But see, you're a sweetheart. And they plotted and they planned on you. But you reap what you sow. So if you plant good seed and you do good deed, you're going to get a good harvest. And they big mad. That's too damn bad. Because there's too much evidence that they was trying to track you. And guess what? You have been given spiritual authority over their ass. Because you, not only do you have that shaman energy, baby, you got that high priestess energy. Hello. This motherfucker is sitting around with Einstein with a dunce cap like they were so smart they were stupid. Okay. So that's it, y'all. They were so smart they were stupid. They thought they knew. Right, exactly. I know that's right, RB. Got to love the haters. Got to love the haters. We should almost call the haters our bitches. Love our bitches. We love our bitches. Got to love them. What's the mess? Talking about what's the message. Only because I got these cards in my hand and I'm getting ready to wrap them up. And I'm thinking, I'm like, see. Wait, look what I need to do. Step away from the computer, Tracy. I've been at work all damn week too. So, all right, y'all. All right, so RB, thank you so very much. And Roland and Nelly, Detroit, Davinia, thank you. And Nelly G. And Never And Anila T, thank you. Beverly, thank you. And James, Red Violet, thank you so very much. And Sis, thank you so much for your support. Deborah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Thank you so very much. All right. And you know what? It's like we got a Nelly and we got a Nelly G. Yes. And Mose, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so very much. I am so glad that you were able to make it. So let's see. Who else? Anybody else? And Roland, thank you. All right. So, all right, y'all. I will see you tomorrow morning. Not sure what time, but I'll see you tomorrow morning. I love you all. Good night. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate y'all. Oh, if anybody wants to come over for breakfast tomorrow, come on through. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.